Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Judo Mass. Welcome back to Judo Mass. Welcome back to Judo Mass. Welcome back to another YouTube video, man. How you guys doing this wonderful, beautiful day or night for me? It's currently daytime. We are here reacting to chapter 301 and chapter 302 of Blue Lock. You know, the chapter 302 of Blue Lock just came out, I think today, right? Or yesterday, I'm not sure, but it's hard, you know, not being spoiled because you know, when I go on TikTok, I scroll, you know, look at my football edits and stuff like that, you know, my football content, and then, you know, out of nowhere, you know, Blue Lock appears because, you know, Blue Lock is football, so, you know, it's, you know. But yeah, I think from now on I'm just gonna react to one chapter a video instead of two chapters a video because, you know, I can't wait a whole week and not get spoiled. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be impossible. Chapter 301, I got spoiled on a few bits, but obviously I didn't read it. I just got spoiled on, like, you know, Nagi. I think he was back in his room, but you know, I really want to have genuine reactions, so that's why I'm just gonna do them as soon as they come out because I don't want to get spoiled. I almost got spoiled with chapter 302. It's just, you know, there was a panel where Nagi, I think, was sleeping or something like that, so that's all I got spoiled though. So I'm just gonna react to the chapters when they come out, one chapter a video. To be fair, the U20 World Cup arc is coming up soon, so I'm gonna be really hyped for that. Hopefully you guys are hyped for that too. And like I said, if you guys know me, I love football. I want to create more football content, me, you know, training and stuff like that, me just, you know, going out in the fields and playing. You know, I might buy myself a little GoPro and I put it, like, you know, strap it on and you just like play like that, because I want to do more football content, like IRL. Actually, you know, also reacting to Blue Lock is pretty fire too, but I also want to do like some IRL, like, you know, like live streams where I'm playing football. You guys can go check my TikTok out, you know, I have it in my link in the bio. So yeah, I want to do more football related stuff, you know, me training and then, you know, posting it as a YouTube video. So yeah, but I'm also gonna be doing gaming, by the way, so, you know, don't think I'm not gonna do gaming. I'm gonna do gaming stuff, you know, scary videos, you know, the good old times, you know. Good old times, bro. James works for these damn fucking entities. Not jump scare, man. I mean, like. But enough yapping. Let me get to the video. Let me get to the chapter. So yeah, let's go ahead and start. Chapter 301, Parade. So the chapter starts off with Noah, Mbappe, and Charles, and the other bastard Munchen players, and there we have, what was his name, Lavino, and Chris Prince. So yeah, there's Kaiser, looking sad. What the heck are you? Why the heck are you following me? Ness. Haven't you had enough? The me you believed in was an illusion. I'm trash. There's no repairing whatever this was. So get lost. Ness. No, even so, I'll stay by your side. Ooh, Kaiser doesn't like that. Yeah, you know, freaking Kaiser, bro. This man like neglected him so much during the match, but at the same time, Ness was being useless. You know, all he was trying to do was just work with Kaiser. But in the end, I mean, yo, Ness awakened, and it was pretty fire. Chapter 301. Have you lost your mind? I've abandoned you and left to go win, but then lost to Yoichi and ashamed myself in front of the world. I'm trash. So quit buzzing around. No, I won't do what you say anymore. You're not trash. You're flesh and blood like any other human. Okay, nice to see you. Finally standing up for yourself. What's crazy is chat, my last video, which was my first video back, it was very bad. I was not using my original mic. I was using actually this one right here, and I completely forgot to actually plug in my mic that actually works. So now I sound more better, and I'm gonna be reading more calmly now because last video I was trying to rush it. It was like rushed really bad. So now we're good. Okay, we're good. All right, we're chill. All right, relax. By the way, Kaiser looks like Eren Yeager in this picture. You guys remember that Eren Yeager picture when he was like crying? He looks like Eren. Was he crying? I think. My ego wants me to cast a spell on your broken soul. Okay, and then we got the final results for the new gen, right? These are not the new gens. These are the, what were they again? The players. We got Kaiser, Lorenzo, Ness, Charles, and Agi. Okay, Kaiser got 400 million or whatever it is in the US. Then you got Lorenzo, Ness, Charles, and Agi. Do I agree with this list? Yeah. The only thing is, if Charles actually tried more instead of like goofing around, because, you know, he's what, 15. He wasn't really taking things seriously until like towards the end, I think. So if he actually tried on every like single match and actually like like went try hard mode, I feel like he would have been top 3 for sure. I think he would have definitely been above Ness. But with Ness having that assist, definitely put him on top of Charles. Agi, you know, he didn't, you know, he was okay. Neo Egoist Leagues top 23. Please go rest in your respective wings. Your next event is tomorrow at 9 a.m. Please wear your designated suits. Oh, look at this. We got all of them sitting down. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, so we got Raichi and Corona, Kunigami and Yukimiya, right? Then we got Isagi, and that's, I think, Gagamaru, right? Chigiri and Rail, I'm pretty sure Rail and Nagi. I mean, Rail and Isagi, they're both, you know, upset, obviously. Then you got Aiku and Sendo, right? Sendo? Aryu and Nico. I love both of them. They're both really cool. The boy, okay, that boy Baro, he's still rocking the little like highlight thing. Oh, then you got Fukaku. Look at Fukaku there. Then you got all of them there. Why is Ren just sitting by himself? It's like they left one seat. Like they took off one seat. I mean, it's 23, so obviously gonna wait. What am I talking about? I think I've never worn a proper suit before. It's stylish. Oh, come on, Bacha. I feel you. How is this how you tie it? Why the windows blacked out? I can't see outside. Who wants to play Richmond Portman? What is that? Me, I'm bored. Where the heck are we going? Maybe a press conference, TV, a web podcast, my debut, huh? I'm getting nervous. Anyone have some hair? What? Alright, Ren, you know, come on. This man's like, shut up. Like, come on, bro. Then you got Rail just thinking, you know, obviously he's sad, you know, after what happened. That got basically broadcasted through the whole like world, so they saw basically a breakup. Like the whole world just saw a breakup. Yoichi Isagi, don't stop playing football. That's all I could manage to say to him. I wonder what Rail's thinking. To be honest, I still can't get my feelings sorted out over Nagi being gone. Yeah, same. I think all of us feel that, man. It's crazy. We have arrived. Yay. Where are we going? What are we doing? And now Blue Locks, top 23 Neo Egoist League players will hold a victory parade in Roppongi. Yo, look at that, bro. That is fire, man. Look what's it called? Blue Lock TV. Hey, they got some good money coming in for sure, man. Just look how many people are watching this. Crap, look at that crowd. Are we mega stars? For real? Yo, that is crazy, bro. They even like I like the way that this is going, man. I mean, look at all these people, man. Yo, look at the squad, bro. Look at Bars just looking over there, bro. Nah, this is bro. This is fire, bro. We love you, Otoya. Okay, my boy Otoya got fans. That ain't gonna fly. This is nuts. Must be the influence of Blue Lock TV. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I like how like Blue Lock, you know how us, the viewers, we're like acting like if we're actually like fans, like in football, people who watch football, if you know what I'm talking about, or just any sport in general, like for example football, you got Ronaldo, Messi, all these other players, the upcoming players, veteran players, it's just what I'm saying in general players, what I'm saying. I think I should say my mic, but in general, all these players that we just look up to, we're like fans of, like for one example, Bruno Fernandes, from Manchester United. People got, fans, and then it's cool how each player has individual fans that people look up to, and they like, what I'm saying. They make comparisons on who's better, this and this and that. It's a nice little feeling, It's cool. It's like we're actually there watching, and we're like actually fans. This feels amazing. I love you all. At least wave a little. Shut up. That boy Kunigami, man. Come on, bro. You don't gotta act like that, bro. It's over with already, bro. Like, come on. Just go back to your old self, bro. I mean, I like old Kunigami better. I'm gonna be honest. Holy crap, it's totally incredible. We produced. Look at all of them people, bro. Wearing like Isagi's shirt too, bro. That's so cool. They produced this fever, yeah. I mean, all them people are fans, bro. It's crazy. This is the world of sports. This is entertainment. This is the power of football. Dang, it feels incredible and absolutely terrifying. With one attack, you can become a hero or fall from grace. In this world, you fight for ultimate glory or despair. That's why I can't get satisfied. And to the moment I become the best in the world, I will transcend all of this. I won't Go back to a world without football. I'm home. 50 days into the U20 World Cup. 50 days. I hope it's not 50 chapters, you know. But yeah. Quick little recap. Back to what Isagi was saying here in this panel. With one attack, you become a hero or fall from grace. In this world, you fight for ultimate glory or despair. It's like in football, you know, like when we call players one season wonders, you know, they do really good for one season, you know, score a lot of goals and stuff like that. And then the next season, you know, you can just see that, you know, it's not there no more. It's not like they're not living to their expectations, you know what I'm saying? You know, people, you know, in one season, they call you, oh, the next wonder kid, or, oh, this player is going to become really good, or this guy's up next, this guy's going to become the best player in the world. To then, you know, the next season, they're like, bro fell off, he's washed, trash, one season wonder. Chapter 302, okay? So yeah, like I was saying on my last little, you know, talk about, you know, the one season wonder, stuff like that, you know, it happens in football and stuff like that. It happens in a lot of things. Obviously, you know, me, I'm always going to be referencing or making examples out of football. So yeah, you know, it's sad, you know, because Nagi, you know, had the world at his feet to then, you know, not even making the top 23 and just basically done with football. You know, the player who doesn't really seem to care. Obviously, you know, as we saw in the last little panel, he just had nothing in his eyes. They were empty, you know. So, you know, he's that guy who just doesn't. I wouldn't seem to cry. I wouldn't see myself, you know, see him crying and stuff like that. So yeah. Chapter 302. Ring ring. Morning comes even to a single student dormitory for the first time in a while, waking up outside of Blue Lock. Ooh. Then you see him waking up, you know, he's getting ready for school. Good morning, and you know, his little plant or whatever. Choky. It hurts. I'm waking up. He's going back to the one school he was at. Hakuho High School. Hey, it's Nagi. Nagi arrived. Wow. You are amazing. I watched it on Blue Lock TV. Can I sit here? You did great. That goal was amazing. What about Railcon? You know, it's now he has to live with a few, you know, with a lot of fans actually, you know, who still admire him, you know, thinking, you know, there could be a comeback or stuff like that. I believe he can come back. Obviously, you know, he has great talent. You know what I'm saying? Like in football, you know, when a player does not live to the expectations, it doesn't mean the career is over. It doesn't mean that, bro. You just put in more work, and you'll be good. You know, just put in more work and keep trying. You know, try, fall, get up, succeed, repeat. You're gonna become a pro? Question mark. Offer still there on the table, right? He does have offers from other teams. You know, it doesn't mean, you know, he can. Obviously, he's not going to the U20 World Cup, but that doesn't mean he doesn't get offers from some, you know, second division team or even a first division team, or I don't know, first, second, third, whatever. He gets offered from a professional team. He got offered. So yeah. What about Railcon? Okay, she's a fan. All right. Forget it. It's all over now. But your pro offer. Forget it. I'm done with football. Says who? You're not done. You gonna keep going, my boy. You gonna keep going. You're third years now. So think about your future carefully. Bro's just slacking off like he always does. I mean, brother really does not care. He's just lazy. Damn, bro. This man is just out here living a normal life now. I mean, it's, you know, he's just living. It's no other way of putting it. He's just living his life. But obviously, you know, there's some sort of sadness inside of him. I could tell, even though he's empty. It's these type of characters that you know that they're just so empty to the point they're not empty. They're actually holding down so much to the point where I could actually see Nagi crying. Even though I say he's not gonna cry, I feel like he's actually gonna cry. I feel like he's going to cry. There's nothing, no hassle, easy peasy. That's why it's fine. That's not my life anymore. He's gonna cry. He's gonna cry. He's gonna cry. Oh, look at that. Yo, that is fire. Let's go to the blue Lock Japan U20 World Cup. Yeah, the boy Isagi, Ren, and Shiro. I feel like instead of Shiro, obviously he's a top 3, but for better marketing, they should have put like Baro, maybe. Like bar would have been fire, but obviously it's the top three, so which is probably way better marketing. Yeah, Nagi, he is. It's fine. Forget it. I'm about to cry, bro. I'm about to cry. Hey, pass. Give it to me. I knew it, bro. I knew it. Forget it. I should forget it. Then why am I so sad? Why didn't I try harder? This fire, this excitement, this moment, they won't ever come back. It was all new to me, so I didn't realize. It's not okay. It's too late. I can't go back. Oh man, come on, bro. I'm about to cry. I'm literally about to cry. Come on. Blue Lock was so fun. I'll never forget it. I want to go back. I want to go back. I didn't know anything. I should have just chased after them. Get fired up. I want to come back. But it's too late for regretting stuff now, man. Should have realized that way earlier, but it's fine though. There's people. It happens in life. It happens in life. A moment you're just not focused too much at that at whatever you're doing, and then when the thing passes, you're like, why am I now just thinking of all these things, and why am I now just realizing I could have just done better if I just pushed myself a little bit more. I could have done better. A genius overflowed by emotions. For the first time, the thoughts conveyed by the flowing tears don't reach his past self. To that me, but I can't. I want to go back to that me, but I can't. That is the end of the chapter. I was thinking Nagi wasn't gonna cry, probably like in the first 3 panels. But then it started like showing all these things like, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. When he obviously was not fine. His expression must have, you know, must have showed that he was fine. His eyes were just dead, empty. But when somebody's like that, when they're empty, they're not really empty. They're just waiting to just blow. They're just waiting to let it all out, man. I mean, Nagi, bro. It's cool that you let it all out, bro. Go ahead, do it, man. I'm just gonna say this though. You still had the best goal in the whole Neo egoist arc. So yeah. But obviously you want more. You just don't want to be remembered by one title as the one goal wonder, one season wonder. You want to keep going, keep proving yourself, keep doing what you can, and just improve and improve and improve. Just yeah. But yeah. So with that being said, chat, that'll be the end of the Blue Lock chapter and the video. So hope you guys enjoyed. I wanted to do a little Uber Eats story time, but hey, this just kind of killed my mood, man. So I'm not gonna be doing that because I'm a little sad for my boy Nagi. He was, I think, my top 3 characters. It's him, Isagi, and then I can't decide who else. But hey, man, whatever. I just have to wait for the Uber Eats story, man. I'm bummed out, man. I feel bad for the boy Nagi. So yeah. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do a gaming video sometime this week, sometime this day, sometime today. No, sometime this week. Yeah, sometime this week. So yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Have a good one. Stay blessed. Stay humbled. Yeah. Spread love. Spread positivity. Be yourself. Be kind. Spread positivity. Yeah. Peace out.